NXT presents Night of Champions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Welcome everyone to NXT Night of Champions. And we are kicking off with our World Heavyweight Championship match as the Rated R superstar Edge makes his way out to the ring. This is a big moment for Edge to be fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship, the title that he had when he had to retire from WWE due to injury, and when he was finally able to return to in-ring action, Big Gold was no more. It was only the WWE World Heavyweight title and the Universal title. But now that Big Gold is back, Drew McIntyre gave Edge the opportunity to be here tonight to fight for this championship, and what a big opportunity this is for Edge, and I know that he waited for this for a very long time. The question is, can Edge walk out of Night of Champions with the World Heavyweight Championship? And out comes the World Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre has had such a big rise back to the top since returning to WWE, becoming the NXT Champion back in the black and gold days, becoming a two-time WWE Champion, and now a reigning, defending World Heavyweight Champion. And to think, he was once the chosen one. I guess you can say that Drew McIntyre was always destined for success. And now he's about to defend that World Heavyweight title against a man that he's always admired, and that's Edge. And it's crazy to look back at the careers of these two men who came up in two completely different paths, and now they're both world title competitors. The respect that these two have for each other is real, but when that bell rings, they are opponents, and only one can win. The question is, who will walk out of Night of Champions with that World Heavyweight Championship? What a big match this is going to be for both Drew McIntyre and Edge, and I can't wait to see it. Thank you everyone for tuning into Night of Champions, and I hope you all enjoyed the show, because we got a lot of big matches.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds, and his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The World Heavyweight Championship being on the line, both of these men know exactly what's at stake, and they're going to give it they all to try to walk home with Big Gold. Who's going to win this match, ladies and gentlemen? We find out right now. Drew McIntyre and Edge, two men that has lots of respect for each other, and now they battle for the World Heavyweight title, a title that has lots of prestige to it. Many great men has held that title. Men like The Undertaker, Goldberg, Randy Orton. Drew slams Edge into a pin count, but it's not enough. But yeah, many great men has held that title. Men like Randy Orton, John Cena, Shawn Michaels, Goldberg, and many more. And now Drew McIntyre's name is on the same list of all those incredible men who has made a mark in WWE, including the Rated R superstar Edge. And now Drew, with a submission, can Edge tap out? Edge is fighting back hard. It's going to take a lot more to make the Rated R superstar tap out this early in the match. Like I said, Edge is trying to win back the title he never lost. That's the reason why. And now Edge with a submission. Drew looked like he's in lots of pain right now. But Drew is not giving up, and he's trying to get to the ropes. Can he get to the ropes? Oh, looks like rope break wasn't needed. Drew McIntyre forced Edge off of him all on his own, and now he got him in the corner. But Drew McIntyre wanted to give Edge this match because he said he knows how it feels to have something taken away from you and having to work hard to get back to where you want it to be. For Edge, it was an injury. And now Drew tossing Edge across the ring. And that's that amazing strength that you love to see from the Scottish Warrior. And he tosses him across the ring again. How is Edge able to withstand the power from Drew McIntyre as he's still fighting back? And a drop kick sends Drew McIntyre down. But yeah, for Edge, it was injury. And for Drew, it was being released from the WWE and having to work his way back. It's honestly crazy to think that Drew McIntyre was just a teenager when he watched Edge make a name for himself in WWE. Years later, Drew McIntyre joined the roster as the Chosen One, and that's how he made a name in the WWE. And now fast forward to today, who would have thought that we would be in an era like this, watching these two battle for that World Heavyweight title. And now another slam into a pin count, but is this going to be it? Edge quickly kicks out. Like I said earlier, it's going to take a lot more than that to put Edge down, because Edge is trying to win back the title that he never lost, and he's going to give it everything he has. Oh. Wait, what the hell? Is that Veer and Sanga? What is they doing here? Wait, Jinder Mahal! Jinder Mahal! It's Sheer, and now Edge gets planted. Sheer tried to ambush this match, and Jinder throws Edge back in the ring. I don't think Drew McIntyre saw Jinder, though. Is this going to be it? And Drew McIntyre retains his title, but I don't think he saw Jinder.
Here is your winner, and still WWE World
Drew McIntyre retains the World Heavyweight Championship with assist from Sheer. Jinder Mahal planted Edge on the outside and rolled him back into the ring where he got caught with a Claymore kick. And Drew McIntyre was too busy beating up on Veer and Sanga that I don't think he realized Jinder was there. But was this a setup? Is Drew McIntyre working with Sheer? I mean, I guess we'll have answers in the future, but I would hope not, because that's a cheap way to win. But either way, Drew McIntyre retained his championship, and I know that has got to feel good. Next, we have an announcement from the two general managers of 3.0 and Battleground, Adam Pearce and the sexy boy Shawn Michaels. The special announcement is that there's a new championship coming to NXT that will be a cross-branded title, and that's the NXT World Submission Championship. And that's when Shane McMahon shocked the NXT universe with a surprise return. Shane McMahon had an announcement of his own, and that's dropping a bombshell on Shane McMahon and Adam Pearce that he now owns NXT. And he promised the NXT universe that things are going to be different now moving forward. And now we are on to our next match, which is the World Tag Team Championship match, as the World Tag Team Champions Gunther and MVP defends against Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, the Dirty Dawgz. This tag match first took place at SummerSlam when MVP shocked the NXT universe by revealing Gunther as his partner to battle for the tag team titles, which led to them defeating the Dirty Dawgz to become champions. But the Dirty Dawgz wanted a rematch with them, and it was MVP who rejected the match, and Shawn Michaels booked all 4 men and singles matches against each other. Dolph Ziggler defeated MVP, and Robert Roode defeated Gunther by roll-up to earn them the Tag Team Championship rematch here at Night of Champions. And now we are about to see who is finna walk out at Night of Champions with them World Tag Team titles.
Taking it old school tonight with a little 2-on-2 tag team action.
Doesn't get any more classic than this. You truly get the best of both worlds, and sometimes...
Gunther told MVP not to interfere in this match at all. So the question is, can he retain the titles on his own, or will the Dirty Dawgz win due to lack of tag team effort on the champion's side?
A warning and a challenge from Gunther.
Right now, Gunther is doing a good job handling Robert Roode on his own. And now the knees to the face, that has got to hurt. Gunther is a beast. Don't forget, the very first NXT champion of the 3.0 era. I do believe that he can handle the Dirty Dawgz on his own, but the Dirty Dawgz are very smart competitors, and you don't want to underestimate them.
Him pay with a counter. Ooh, carefully measured knee strikes.
Left him with these knee strikes.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Counter on Gunther pays off. Takedown. Put into the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over. After everything these two men have been. Looking to free the arm and does just that. Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. The challenger not looking good right now.
This is when you have to take advantage of tag team rules and get yourself some breathing room. No good reason to stay in this right now.
Shifts things around and tosses them. Big boot.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Enabled to counter.
And here's the pin towel on the line.
And a kick out right away.
Better hold up on the victory parade.
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle. Dragged around into a neck breaker. Tagging his partner in now. Right to the gut. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Big boot. He's one step ahead there.
Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized on?
But this opponent still fighting back.
Springboard misses the target.
Huge boot.
A knee drop delivered.
So precise.
What's you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
This one's over. Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's all tied up. Here it comes. Into the lariat.
Made.
German soup.
Well, kicks like that are less about injury, more about insult. Just mocking their opponent right now. Total.
Through with a kick. The glorious DDT.
Gonna see a new champ.
For the win. There's two. Shoulder up, still holding on to the title.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over.
Gunther, who loves body, saves his partner there. Man, that one.
Lifts him up. Roode down. Championship on the line.
And Robert was so close to bringing the tag team titles home to the Dirty Dawgz. Dolph Ziggler and MVP tagged themselves into the match as Gunther is laid outside and MVP is struggling to try to break out Dolph Ziggler's hold. MVP ends up powering out of it. As Gunther is still laid out, MVP has to fend on his own. He plants Dolph Ziggler. But is that enough? Dolph Ziggler kicks out of it, and Gunther is back up on his feet. But can MVP make the tag to Gunther? Dolph Ziggler picks him up, plants MVP, and tags Robert Roode back into the match. Like I said, good tag team work by the Dirty Dawgz. And now Robert Roode is going for his glorious DDT. Is this going to be it? MVP rolls out of the ring though, which is smart, because that could have been it. But Robert rolls MVP back into the ring. And now MVP is trying to crawl over to Gunther, but Robert is not having it. And now he's, figure four. A figure four. Is this going to be it?
Submission locked in tight.
MVP is in pain, you can tell.
There's no way he survives.
MVP is trying his hardest to trying to reach over there to Gunther, but they're too far away. And for MVP, I don't know what's more scarier, losing the tag team titles or pissing off Gunther. But he has to figure out a way out of this. And MVP is fighting back. He ends up getting out of it.
Successfully.
And now, we all seen this before, Playmaker. And he tags Gunther back in. Gunther drops Dolph Ziggler. And now he's going for his powerbomb to Robert Roode. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Gunther and MVP retains the World Tag Team Championship. Even though Gunther told MVP not to get involved in this match, MVP picked up his slack. He tagged himself in when it was needed, and he ended up staying and fighting his way out to tag Gunther back in and allow them to get the win. What good tag team work that this team showcased in their second tag team match as being champions. What's going to be next for them moving forward? And speaking of tag team champions, we are now on to our next tag team championship match as the Newday get ready to take on the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Usos, for those NXT Tag Team titles. Both of these teams have something to prove, and after this match, we are going to see who can call themselves the best tag team on 3.0. Who is finna win this match, ladies and gentlemen? We find out right now.
The always vibrant and energetic Newday ready to square off here. While they have fun, we've seen Newday have what it takes to win in big-time matches.
Yeah, Michael, that doesn't mean you should let your guard down when facing the Newday, or you're likely to become vulnerable to their explosive and surprising offense.
Actually, Byron, I'm surprised because that's true. There's no telling what new tricks the Newday has packed in their bag for this match.
As their opponents,
And here we go.
Way to power out of the Boston Crab.
Counters. This could be an opportunity. He got whipped into that corner. Got them right in the corner.
So about to lock it in. A little tequila sun.
Well, the torque on the knee. Rolling through now. Couple of kicks will break it.
Rebound. Two-hand shot.
The champion's down. The champion's down.
oh my God, we're gonna have a new champion.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Oh, he fights Jay back.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Bang! Never saw it coming.
He turns it around.
Just mounted with punches and not.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Uh-oh. So good. And they arm is grapevine. Trying to step through. Here it comes.
Tequila sunrise.
Well, the torque on the knee. Rolling through now. Couple of kicks will break it. Missed you. I wanted.
Huge uppercut. Practically out of nowhere.
Stiff headbutt. Into the corner now. Tag. Sent out to the center of the ring. Oh! Double super kick.
How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation? Able to get there in time.
Beautiful athleticism.
DDT.
Jumping, leaping attack.
Double axe handle smash. Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
He's tagging out.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
That's going to fire you up with anger. Look at that, insults degrading the opposition. Big back body drop. Broad elevation.
Seated drop kick. Arm wringer.
Well, that changed. Bring it home.
Right in the elbow, nailed it. The champ tried.
And that's the tag to Kofi Kingston.
Kofi with the setup. The SOS from Kofi Kingston. Shoulder up even before a one count. Uh-oh. Counters that.
Avoids the kick. Boom! Answers with one of their own.
Kick right to the face.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
Climbing to the
Up goes Jay. What is he planning? Here it comes. Uso splash. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, 3. And the Bloodline retains the NXT Tag-Team Championship. What a good back and forth match this was from these two teams. And the Bloodline can now say that they are the greatest tag team in NXT 3.0. What a match that was. And we got more tag team action as the women's Tag Team Championship is now on the line as Kayden Carter and Katana Chance takes on Boss and Chloe.
Get ready for some super athletic competition from Chance and Carter, folks.
I cannot wait to see it. And the after party is going to be pretty great as well.
Boss and Chloe is here and they are united.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
The women's tag titles is on the line Both of these women has worked hard to get here, but only one can leave with those titles. Which team is it going to be? We find out now at Night of Champions.
Katana Chance and Kayden Carter, two superstars who refute. Oh, look at that!
Trying to escape. Look at the jawbreaker.
Muay Thai clinch.
Multiple knee strikes.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Round and round into the satellite DDT.
Bullseye with the drop.
Tagging her partner in.
And she dodged that one nicely.
Setting it up. And what a maneuver we just...
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Arms wrapped and...
She's looking for a way out. She drops a few elbows and fights her way out of the hole.
Kick to the gut. Set up.
Canadian destroyer. Into the pin attempt.
Looks like it's going to take... Tag is made.
Not done yet. If the champions want to keep their titles, they can't allow any more of these double teams.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Neckbreaker.
Ouch. Comes in off the tag.
Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straitjacket.
Into the backstabber. Covered by the champ.
Gets the shoulder up after one there.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Picture perfect drop kick. Decapitating clothesline. Oh man, by the hair. Hair whip.
Oh, I'd love to see this.
Into a hammerlock flatliner.
Cover. There's two. Close call makes the champ nervous. Made her pay for her mistake.
Oh, vicious.
Placed in the corner.
Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker. And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
Kayden Carter looking helpless to every attack.
And now Sasha Banks locks in her bank statement.
Think about all the pain she's in right
Is
now.
Kayden going to tap?
There's no shame in giving up now.
Is Kayden going to tap? And Kayden taps out. Boss and Glow retains the women's tag team titles. What a match this was. And Boss and Glow continues to show the world why they are your women's tag team champions. And now it's time for our Women's North American Championship match as Zoey Stark gets ready to take on the champion, Elektra Lopez. Zoey Stark earned herself a championship match by winning a Women's Battle Royal to crown herself #1 contender for the Women's North American Championship. So now Elektra Lopez has to defend tonight. The question is, who is going to walk out Night of Champions with that Women's North American Championship? Is Elektra going to retain, or will we see a new champion in Zoey Stark? We find out right now, ladies and gentlemen.
doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
The championship on the line, a champion on high alert. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in store for something special. Down across the neck. This is just brute power.
Oh my goodness, absolute dominance.
Knee right to the gut. Not a second, could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Unleashed. She will not quit. She will not stop fighting.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Controlling the arm. Oh, what a knee strike.
That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
And into the count. 2 count and still hanging on.
She's still as determined.
You doing here, Corey? The colossal clutch. Now, just pick the leg.
Oh my, what a...
Zoey Stark off the rope.
Goes down low with a basement knee.
Off into the pin.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Zoey setting it up.
C360.
The title might change hands. Looking for the victory. 2. What in the world?
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
An agile escape.
On the button with a low drop kick. What a maneuver! A side slam. That's gotta be it. 2. Title match stays alive. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm out.
Zoey has to wake up.
Set up for a second time.
Now that was athletic.
Can it be? Will the reign continue?
And Elektra Lopez retains the Women's North American Championship, continuing her dominant run as champion and proving to everyone why we are in the era of Elektra.
She successfully defends her crown.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight.
We now move on to our United States Championship match. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is a new United States Championship belt around the waist of Kross, a belt that Shane McMahon gave to Kross backstage. Shane said, out with the old and in with the new, and there's going to be new changes coming to NXT. Karrion Kross made his return to WWE at SummerSlam, where he answered Cody Rhodes' US Open Challenge, and I don't think anyone expected Karrion Kross to defeat Cody Rhodes for that title, but he did, and now this is his first defense here at Night of Champions, and it's against Seth Freakin Rollins. Now, for those of y'all who are probably wondering, how did Seth Rollins get this match? Well, there was a tournament on 3.0 to decide Kross's first challenger, which Isaiah Swerve Scott won. But Isaiah Swerve Scott is currently out due to injury from the hands of Baron Corbin. So Seth Rollins has been chosen as the replacement opponent from Adam Pearce. And now we are about to see who is finna walk out of this match as your United States champion. And out comes Seth Freakin Rollins. If anyone knows what it feels like to be United States champion, it's this man here, Seth Freakin Rollins. Seth Rollins once defeated John Cena at SummerSlam to win his very first United States championship. And since then, Seth Rollins has won many more titles, and now he looks to add another championship reign to his career. The question is, can Seth Rollins defeat Karrion Kross here tonight? And if you pay attention to his gear, part of his gear is the gear that he wore on that night when he defeated John Cena for the US title. But will he have the same luck tonight? we find out now, ladies and gentlemen, Karrion Kross, Seth freaking Rollins, the United States Championship here on Night of Champions.
The visionary hauls so much drip, the water level rises wherever he goes.
But here's the thing, that's all a part of his mind games. If the opposition is thinking about Seth's outfit or his dancing, they aren't thinking about the match.
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
Here you have the championship on the line, a champion on high alert. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in store for something special.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
It's that time. Pin drop. Or a pump handle coming. Boom. Incredible.
Kross is starting this match off with dominance, but one thing about Seth Rollins is it doesn't matter how many times you knock him down, he's always going to find a way to get back up and fight. And look at Scarlett messing with the turnbuckle. Ref, do you see her?
Corey, you've been in the ring against him before. How do you tackle a brilliant
And Seth
tactician like
used
Seth
that
Rollins?
to his advantage. Kross has got to be in pain right now. And Seth is staying on him. That's what you want to do when you're fighting a dominant champion like Kross. You stay on him no matter what. And now he's going for his superplex. This is not going to be pretty. Oh! Kross holding on to his back. And Seth is not done. He's going to stay on him with a pinfall. Is this it? Kick out even before one. Well, you should have known that wasn't going to be it. But now he got him in a submission hold. Is Kross going to tap out? Kross ends up powering out of it. And now there goes Scarlett again. The ref is too busy watching Kross put Seth in a submission. She did not see that Scarlett once again took the turnbuckle off. But Seth looked like he's in pain right now. Is he going to tap is the bigger question. And Seth fought out of it. It's going to take more than that to make either of these men tap out. And now Seth is going up. I'm pretty sure he saw the exposed turnbuckle though. So be careful, Seth. Oh, and Kross moves out of the way. Now he drops Seth. Kross is such a beast, ladies and gentlemen. And he's showing the world that right now. Kross has never had a problem showcasing his dominance, and Scarlett again with the turnbuckle. Ref, get her out of here, please. If Seth Rollins wants to win this, he got to make sure he pays attention to Scarlett, because Scarlett is always going to do anything she can to help Kross get the win as Kross slams Seth down, and now he got him in a submission. The ref is attending to the exposed turnbuckle as she got it put back on. But can Seth Rollins break out this hold? There goes Scarlett again messing with the turnbuckle. How many times is she going to take it off? The fact that the ref got this much patience with her is insane. And Seth drops Kross, sends Kross to the outside. And now we're about to see Seth fly. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. He runs to the ropes and now sends Kross down. That was beautiful as the crowd gets loud. Uh-oh. And now he's arguing with Scarlett. Seth, pay attention to Kross. As Kross get rolled back in, Seth now finna go up again. But he wasn't fast enough. One thing about Kross is not just power. He is power. He is speed. He is intelligence. And he's showing that right now. That's what makes Kross such a beast. And Kross never had a problem showcasing his dominance, and now going for his finisher on Seth Rollins. But the ref is too busy fixing the turnbuckle. And that allowed Seth Rollins to kick out. Well, that's what happens when you have an annoying wife that gets involved in your match every 2 seconds. And Kross is now taking out his frustration, hammering on Seth Rollins right now. And now he's standing on him. That's what you want to do when you're fighting a man like Seth freaking Rollins. A man that has always bounced back from every single missed opportunity, bounced back from every single injury, bounced back from every single loss, and has only made him better. He got him, but his leg ends up saving him as he placed it on the ropes. And now Kross looks like he's setting himself up for something else, but Seth gets off of him, and now he's going for it. He nails the pedigree. What? Kross kicked out of it even before the 1 count. Like I said, Kross is a beast, and now he got him in the hold again. Is this gonna be it? Seth ended up grabbing the ropes. The ropes is Seth's best friend right now, let me tell you. And now, Kross once again sends him down. And once again, he got him trapped. This time, he's not near the ropes. This is going to be it. This is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. And Seth taps out. Kross retains his NXT United States Championship. And it only took like 2006 from his wife, Scarlett. But Kross showed his dominance here tonight. And the question is, who is next?
What a title defense for him tonight.
The son of a dream, the American.
It is now time for our next match, ladies and gentlemen, as the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes takes on his old friend and now enemy, Randy Orton. This match was issued out by Cody Rhodes himself, and he said tonight he has one mission, and that's to beat the old Randy out of the Randy Orton that you see today. And with all of their long-time history, if anyone can get to Randy Orton, I'm sure that Cody Rhodes can. There's no telling what effect this match may have on the Viper. And tonight, we see them face off after all these years, after all their history of once being partners. Tonight, they are opponents.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
And it's crazy to think how far these two have came since they last seen each other. But since Randy's return, Randy has been a whole different person. And Cody Rhodes said he's tired of sitting back and watching him be this version of himself. Cody Rhodes made his return to WWE shortly before Randy Orton made his return back from injury. And the first thing that Randy Orton did when he returned was take out one of his longtime partners, Batista. He then put both Dom and Rey Mysterio in the hospital and tried to end the career of Rey Mysterio. And Cody Rhodes has been doing his thing on the side, but like he said, he's tired of sitting back and watching Randy be this version of himself. And some people may call this version of Randy the Legend Killer. But the question is, with the long list of people that Randy Orton has taken out so far, is Cody Rhodes next on that list? Or will Cody Rhodes be the one that will bring the old Randy Orton back? We find out now, ladies and gentlemen, as the Viper makes his way down to the ring. Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, who is going to win this match?
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him. One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Yeah, Randy Orton is always thinking inside that ring and provides no reprieve from the gruesome attacks that he creates.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment are, and we're underway, the Viper. Randy Orton clearly...
Just listen to the crowd. The crowd is on Cody's side for this match as Randy starts off the match with offense, and now he's pummeling on Cody Rhodes. Oh, that nasty stump to the gut. And there's so much hate in Randy Orton right now. And we don't know where all this come from. Like we said, the first thing Randy Orton did when he returned was attack and try to take out one of his longtime partners, Batista. They battled at SummerSlam, and Randy Orton ended up winning, but the way he won was just nasty as a dropkick sends Cody down. Randy Orton, the last time you saw him, he was just your friendly neighborhood Viper, teaming up with Riddle as they battled for the tag titles, and now look at Randy. Randy is just vicious. And too bad that Randy and Riddle got drafted to different brands, because maybe if Riddle was still here, maybe he can get to Randy. Or hell, maybe if Edge was here, he can get to Randy. Both people that Randy Orton considered best friends at one point is now on Battleground. And Randy Orton, since making his return, has just been after everyone. And now Cody's showing a little bit of a ruthless side of himself. But like he said tonight he plans on beating the old Randy out of Randy Orton, and now he got in the figure four. A move that was made famous by Ric Flair. Woo! And now Randy is forcing Cody Rhodes to let go of it, which is a smart veteran move by Randy. Both of these men got lots of experience. Both of these men got lots of success. And like we said earlier, the history between these two men go a long way. And I'm pretty sure they haven't forgotten anything that they've been through while beating up on each other tonight. But like we said, this has been a different version of Randy. Some may call this the legend killer. And will Cody be the next legend? Cody Rhodes fights himself out of it. And now, disaster kick sends Randy Orton down as Cody go for the pin. But it's not enough. Well, we all knew that. And now Randy reverses it into his side slam. And now Cody reverses the pummeling that he was about to take. Randy rolls out of the ring. And we all know that when two heated people that's going at it go to the outside, anything could happen. If I was Corey and Michael, I would move away from that announcement table. And these fans better get back. Uh-oh. Oh, I called it. I told him to get back. Like I said, anything can happen as Randy Orton sent Cody Rhodes back into the ring. And now, Randy Orton going for his famous DDT that we all love. As Michael Cole would say, vintage Orton. Cody Rhodes gets sent down.
Orton right on the bullseye. He's like a gunslinger, just having fun out there.
And now, Randy going into the corner. You know what's finna happen. What the? It's Dom. Dom is back, and he looks pissed. Dom did not forget what Randy Orton tried to do to him. Randy Orton put this man in the hospital on the same night that he attacked his father, and now that allowed Cody Rhodes to catch Randy Orton with the Cody Cutter, and now Cody Rhodes looks like he's trying to stop Dom from getting inside the ring. Cody Rhodes wants to be the one to get to Randy Orton. And it looks like they have an understanding, but Cody gets caught with an RKO. Oh no, this is going to be it. And now the pump kick. The distraction allowed Randy Orton to catch Cody in the RKO, and now Randy Orton defeats Cody Rhodes. Oh, I'm sure that is not what Dom intended to do, but that's what happens when you take your eye off of the Viper. And now look at Dom. Dom gets inside the ring with a steel chair. Randy Orton retreats with a smart move. After everything Randy Orton put Dom through, I wouldn't want to be inside the ring with Dom right now either while he's holding the steel chair. But yeah, Randy Orton retreats. He defeats Cody Rhodes here tonight, and the question is, what's going to happen next between these two? We now move on to our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Charlotte Flair versus Candice LeRae for the NXT Women's Championship. Queen versus Queen. This match came about when Candice LeRae wanted to give her longtime best friend Indy Hartwell a title match for all of her hard work that she's done in her career. But Charlotte called Candice out for setting a bad example on the women's division as the women's champion and said that title opportunities shouldn't be handed to you, they should be earned. And that's when Shawn Michaels confirmed a #1 contender match between the two, as Charlotte Flair battled Indy to see who will face Candice here tonight for the NXT Women's Championship. Charlotte ended up defeating Indy by tap out to the figure 4, and Candice felt bad about watching Indy opportunity be taken away from her just like that. So on the go home episode of Battleground, Candice finally gave Indy her NXT Championship match, and what a match that was. But the question is Candice LeRae 100% tonight? Because when you're facing someone like Charlotte Flair, you have to be on your A game. And out comes the NXT Women's Champion, Candice LeRae. And I just mentioned if Candice is 100% tonight, well, pay attention to her right knee. That was the knee that Candice LeRae was limping on during her match with Indy, and I noticed that she doesn't have it double padded. I hope it's not too bad, because we all know what happens when Charlotte competes. Charlotte will use anything to her advantage no matter how weak you are, and that's why Charlotte is as successful as she is today, because she has it in her to do anything it takes to win. But Candice is not just any opponent to Charlotte. Candice is the reigning, defending NXT Women's Champion, and ever since she captured that title at Elimination Chamber, no woman on NXT has been able to defeat her, and that's why we call her the Queen of NXT. The Queen versus the Queen. Who will walk out of this match as your NXT Women's Champion? Both of these women start out the match by locking up, and Charlotte sends Candice down, and Charlotte is already taunting. But you can't take your eye off of Candice for 1 second. Like I said, this is not just any opponent. This is the reigning, defending NXT Women's Champion, and Candice LeRae has been through a lot to retain that title and be here tonight. And Charlotte Flair fighting back against Candice. And now Charlotte Flair sends Candice down, and a kick up to add some woo to that move. Charlotte sends Candice down again, and Charlotte is going to stay on Candice, and now to the outside they go, and Charlotte again with the taunting. Charlotte is feeling very confident tonight against the champion, and now, oh, a submission this early in the match. That cannot be good for Candice, especially while her knee is not at 100%. And Charlotte is going to stay on Candice. And now, going for a superplex already this early in the match. This cannot be good. And now, oh! Into a pin count. And listen to the chants of this crowd chanting, "This is awesome." That's what happens when you take two of the very best women. And Charlotte back again with the submission. Now she's pulling back hard on Candice, trying to get Candice away from the ropes. But Candice got the strength. She is not going to give up that easily. And Candice pushes Charlotte off of her. Oh, I can't imagine how that leg is feeling. But Candice sends Charlotte down. And now, I don't think this is a bright move from Candice, but you know Candice, she's always going to give it everything she got, no matter her condition. And now, watch out, DDT to the outside. That is personally one of my favorite moves from Candice. You love to see it every time. Now, Candice is going up, but she's too slow. You got to be quick when you're fighting someone like Charlotte. And now Charlotte once again. Like I said earlier, Charlotte will use anything to her advantage, and look at the pain that Candice is probably going through as Charlotte is pulling back as hard as possible, but Candice is not giving up. She's trying to make it to them ropes, but can she get there? Keep crawling, Candice, keep crawling. Don't let Charlotte, keep crawling, you're almost there. You're almost there, Candice. But Candice ended up powering out of it anyway. And that's why she's the NXT Women's Champion, because she doesn't give up. And now going for a submission of her own. We all seen this before. Made famous by AJ Lee. And now Charlotte once again sends Candice down. And now the chops. And the elbow drop. Oh, we've seen that elbow before as well. And now another submission, this time applying pressure to the head of Candice. Charlotte is giving it everything she got to try to defeat the champion, and Candice is hanging on. Now she drops Charlotte. Stay on her, Candice. Another kick to the head. And now, an elbow of her own. And now she finna go for another one. Send Charlotte down once again. And now it looks like Candice was about to go up, but Charlotte rolled into the corner. Charlotte knows what she's doing. And now attack after attack. Kick after kick. We don't normally see this side of Candice, but Candice knows that she got to give it her all if she wants to defeat Charlotte. And now a chop of her own. You do not want to get into a chop battle with Charlotte. Charlotte is the female Gunther when it comes to chops. And these two is going back and forth. Who's going to stop first is the question. And it looks like Charlotte wins the chop battle. And now a spear connects. Oh no. Oh no, not the figure four. Oh, she got Candice in the figure four. But will Candice tap out? I can't imagine how much pain she's going through right now, especially since Charlotte has been constantly targeting the leg of Candice. But Candice doesn't look like she want to give up, even though she's in lots of pain right now. Like I said, when you're facing Charlotte, you have to be on your A game. The ref is asking Candice, do she want to tap? And Candice powers out of it. That's why she's our NXT Women's Champion. As long as Candice has some fight in her, there's always a chance. And now Candice going for her submission. This has won Candice the NXT Championship and has helped her retain many times. And will we see it happen again tonight against Charlotte Flair? Charlotte doesn't look like she's want to tap out anytime soon. And now she fights out of it with a knee to the head. Both of these women is doing everything it takes to stay inside this match. And now Candice going for it again. That's what we talking about, Candice. Don't give Charlotte any room to breathe. You have to stay on Charlotte if you want to win this match. Will Charlotte tap out this time is the question. No. Charlotte once again fights out of it. These two women is going at it. And another chop. This time she follows it up with the natural selection. And now, once again, putting Candice in the figure four. Oh! Come on, Candice, don't tap. Don't tap, Candice. She's right by the ropes, but I don't think she can reach them. Candice is just in pain, but she is not giving up. If Candice was any other woman, she probably would have tapped out by now. But that's why she's the champion, because she don't know what give up means. But Charlotte sure gave up. She gave up on that figure four leg lock because she knew Candice wasn't going to tap out. And now she's just taunting the champion. And now, what is Charlotte going for now? Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me she would. Come on, Charlotte. No! No! Charlotte got Candice in the figure four against the ring post. Come on, Charlotte. Charlotte is doing absolutely anything it takes, man. And now, once again, she pushed Candice in the figure four. Come on. Come on. How much more can Candice take? Come on, Candice. Don't give up. Come on. Come on. And Candice ends up tapping out. Oh. But can you blame her though? After everything that Charlotte Flair has put Candice through during this match, any man or woman would have tapped out. But that's how we're ending Night of Champions, ladies and gentlemen, with a new NXT Women's Champion. Congratulations to Charlotte Flair.